just an hour ago, what it's going to take to get him out of jail.
Plus, new details on a deadly crash in Mission. What we learned today from DPS.
More clouds today, warmer temperatures across the valley. It's going to be very warm through at least midweek. We'll update your forecast. This Channel 5 News at 5 begins right now.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News at 5.
We begin at 5 with that new video and the court appearance this guy just made in Edinburg. He is accused of driving drunk over the weekend and killing a 39-year-old woman. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Christine Galvan.
And I'm Javier Guerra. That arraignment just ended about an hour ago. 31-year-old Miguel Suarez is now officially charged with intoxication manslaughter, 4 counts of intoxication assault, manslaughter, and 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His total bond is set at more than $1 million. And court records show he has 3 prior DWI cases.
This latest one happened Saturday in Edinburg at Salinas and Monte Cristo Road. Investigators say he blew through a red light and smashed into a car carrying a couple and 3 children. 39-year-old Martha Miranda did not survive. Her husband did, but he and the 3 children were injured. 2 of the children were taken to San Antonio for treatment.
New details on a deadly crash involving 2 motorcycles in Mission. DPS says they tried pulling over one of the riders for a traffic violation. We're told that rider did not stop. They then crashed into another motorcycle. The crash happened early Sunday morning off of West Expressway 83 near Holland Avenue. 1 person died. Police are still investigating.
Edinburg fire crews are working to find out what started this fire. It happened early this morning on North Doolittle Road. A mobile home and an RV caught fire. No one was hurt. We will keep you posted. Mostly cloudy today in deep South Texas. That is a live look at the Monday afternoon sky right here in Weslaco.
Let's get straight to Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. And Tim, it looked like it was going to rain today, but didn't rain. What can you tell us?
Looks can be deceiving sometimes, right? And that's been the case today. A lot of clouds and even might have been a little mist or a sprinkle in 1 or 2 places, but for the most part, just a cloudy day across the area. And that's the view on Sky 5 right now. Temperatures have warmed back into the 80s this afternoon, so warmer than it was over the weekend, but still kind of in the comfortable range. Humidity kind of creeping back up as we speak, and the clouds have been everywhere. We go to the coast, same story, looking out over the Gulf, a couple of patches of blue, but for the most part, clouds have been dominating the day there as well. I think the next couple of days there are clouds, but it's also very, very warm, especially on Wednesday. And then Thursday, chance of rain works its way into the forecast. We'll look at that rain chance and update your forecast in just a few minutes.
Well, Progresso is getting a new city hall. The city is in the final stages of buying a property next to their current city hall. The project has been in the works for the past 6 to 7 months. City leaders say it will bring all departments under one roof, including administration, the city clerk, EDC, planning, and zone, finance, and IT departments will be there.
So the fact that the need of space. So the city, as the city is growing, also the space within the city hall. So instead of having different department people at different places, such as the public safety building, we decided to bring everybody in-house.
The space will be remodeled to include more room, including conference areas. The building's renovations are expected to cost around $180,000. Right now, they are looking for the best loans or grants for the project. Once the new city hall is ready, the maintenance department will remain at the current building. The plan is to have the new building completed by later this year.
San Benito city leaders want to safeguard their streets, but first they want to hear from residents. They want your thoughts on walkability and traffic. City leaders do want to add sidewalks, crosswalks, and lighting.
We want to make sure that we're able to have people, not only just go to the museum for Freddie Fender, but also go to the Conjunto Museum, go downtown, enjoy a cup of coffee, all while feeling safe and having that ease of transportation.
City leaders plan to use a federal grant to pay for the upgrades. It's worth $232,000. If you have ideas, make plans to attend a city workshop next month. You can find the details on our website.
Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
And on this Monday late afternoon right now in Brownsville, things are looking good on 69E north and southbound. We are seeing some delays on Boca Chica Boulevard both directions as well as on Ruben Torres Boulevard. Otherwise, not too bad. Here is Harlingen right now. No issues on 69E or I-2. You can see that right now on the traffic maps. First of all, here is Brownsville looking very good northbound and southbound 69E. And now here's Harlingen also looking good on I-2 as well as on 69E. Let's go out west. Things are looking good for the most part in Far, Donna, as well as Alamo on I-2 and 69C. And no major issues right now in the Far interchange. Things are also looking good on 69C northbound toward Edinburg and I-2 toward the Mission area. So it'll take you 29 minutes from McAllen to Harlingen, 17 minutes from Westlaco to Harlingen, and then 22 minutes from Brownsville to Harlingen. If you see an accident, please call us at 956-968-5555 and be safe out there.
New at 5, a local brewery is making a comeback. 5x5 Brewing Company is partnering with L&F distributors to bring back its most popular beers.
They're going to be in stores next week. Melissa Brandy joins us live from Mission with the plan.
I'm near Bryan Road in Mission, and right behind me, this is where the former business 5x5 Brewing Company was. They closed this year in February due to money issues, but now they're coming back with a new plan. The brewing company is no longer brewing here. Instead, they're working with L&F distributors. The beer is now made at a larger facility. They can produce about 10 times more than before. The focus is on their core 4 beers, including a fan favorite, Los Vaqueros. Those beers will be back in bars and stores starting at the end of next week. And it's not just in the Valley. They've expanded to cities like San Antonio, El Paso, and Austin. Coming up at 6, we'll hear from the new general partner and what's coming up next. Live in Mission, Melissa Brandy, Channel 5 News at 5.
Next at 5, the end of an era for Spirit Airlines. What this means for your summer travel plans.
Plus an update on rising tensions in the Middle East.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5. The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys.
I finally put the baby down.
Oh, nice. Look how much we earned this month.
Nice.
With Rally Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our high-yield Liberty Plus bundle, you can earn and save even more. Rally Credit Union, banking for all.
Do y'all do this every time? Yay!
CC's Pizza is all you can eat, all for $9.99. But that's not all. If you don't see your favorite pizza, we'll make it. Trust me, I know a guy.
I got you.
All of this, all for $9.99. CC's, the best pizza value anywhere.
Drive with a sense of security. The new Mazda CX-50s, winner of the 2025 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus Award for only $229 per month. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden Mazda Mission and Edinburg.
So you bought your new truck and now want to accessorize and make it your own. Come join the group of people who have come to trust Texas Tops to build their dream. Don't get caught truck naked.
Let our team build your dream.
At UTMD Anderson Cancer Center, we know where you go first matters. Our expertise, combined with comprehensive assessments like molecular sequencing and genomic testing, ensure an accurate diagnosis and the right treatment plan from the start. This deeper level of subspecialization gives our patients access to life-saving treatment options when they need it most. At UTMD Anderson, we know cancer inside and out.
At the Beacon Law Group, our service speaks for itself.
I cannot recommend Beacon Law Group enough.
Hands down, the best law firm.
With over $850 million recovered, our #1 priority is ensuring a positive experience for our clients. Call the Law Giant today at $9 million.
May is National Drinking Water Month. Your Culligan dealer is celebrating with specials on quality drinking water systems. Right now, get free installation on any Culligan reverse osmosis water system, bottle-free cooler, or bottled water cooler. And cool off with Culligan.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight. You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people. The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm, 1-800-PARTNER. A force for justice.
Tensions are heating up again in the Middle East. Christiane Cordero takes a closer look.
Iranian state media claims this video shows them firing warning shots against the U.S. Navy. ABC News has not independently verified the video. And today, the United Arab Emirates says its air defense systems are shooting down incoming Iranian missiles and drones. The UAE's defense ministry says one Iranian drone sparked a fire at a major oil facility. In another test of the ceasefire, the U.S. military says it sunk 6 Iranian small boats and brought down multiple cruise missiles and drones, alleging they were targeting commercial ships and the U.S. military. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson told its state media today the regime has no enmity toward Persian Gulf states. The back and forth comes as the U.S. and Iran each try to assert greater control over the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump vows the U.S. military will help guide commercial vessels through the strait away from potential sea mines. In doing so, the head of U.S. Central Command says 2 U.S.-flagged ships made it through the strait under U.S. military protection, despite warnings from Iran that unauthorized movement there would lead to attacks.
There are others who are en route to take advantage of the passageway. So that's great news there. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of enthusiasm to be able to move out among the 87 countries impacted by this.
ABC News asked if the ceasefire has been violated and if the president will respond with new strikes on Iran, but the White House has not responded. With the future of the war unclear, President Trump insists negotiations are ongoing, though rejected Iran's latest proposal.
It has some things that are just not going to happen. For example, the U.S. is not going to pay Iran for the damage that was done during the air campaign, nor is the U.S. going to agree to pull out all of its forces from the region.
The shipping community does not seem convinced of the administration's attempts to help commercial vessels navigate through the strait safely. One maritime insurance company told ABC News it has received no guidance regarding the administration's plans. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
The war in Iran has caused jet fuel prices to skyrocket, and that's forced some airlines to make some pretty tough decisions. Spirit Airlines officially ended their operations over the weekend. It's the first significant U.S. airline to go out of business in 25 years. The shutdown not only impacts travelers, but the entire industry. It means fewer open seats and fewer incentives for other airlines to keep fares low.
With Spirit out of the market, that's one fewer competitor, really setting the bar.
Pretty much anyone who did have a Spirit Airlines ticket is going to need to be looking for all new fares, and there won't be discounts really if you're looking deeper into the summer for travel.
Spirit passengers will receive refunds. Spirit says customers who booked through third-party sites or travel agents should reach out to those agencies. Coming up, preparing for hurricane season, the tips and free supplies available tomorrow and far. Details after the break.
A quiet weather night across the valley. Temperatures cooling a bit into the 70s by the time we get to 8 o'clock under mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow looks warm, Wednesday warmer, and then the chance for rain shows up. We'll update your forecast after the break.
Chevy drivers need a truck that shows up the same way they do. That's why Chevy Silverado is #1 in manufacturer loyalty. So they can go where others won't and always get it done. And as long as Chevy people keep showing up, we'll keep building trucks that do the same.
Now, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing or $6,000 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $1,000 bonus cash. And now, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash on most Chevy models.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
What is your verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Silence wins cases. Remember, talk to us, not them. The Rene A. Flores Law Firm.
Our
Our Dental Associates team is proud to now offer dental services in 3 locations in the RGV. Visit our new Edinburg location, give us a call, or visit our website to schedule your next dental appointment at our Edinburg, McAllen, or Far locations.
Come into Bert Ogden Ram Harlingen, get a new Ram 1500 for 0% APR and no payments for 90 days, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty included. The legend lives on. Darling us.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public School STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Westlaco, Harlingen, and Pearland. They're tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and we offer a supportive and friendly environment where students can learn at their own pace. Enrolling your children is easy. Go to our website at www.hmps.net or scan the QR code on your screen. Our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch, we'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra. Superior is brewed here.
At FCB, we're rooted in the Valley.
From Brownsville
to South Padre Island.
From Harlingen
To McAllen. From San Benito.
to Los Fresnos and Raymondville.
We're large enough to make a difference and local enough to make you feel at home.
Make FCB your bank.
Granjeno city leaders are raising funds for a new public cemetery. On Saturday, the city was able to raise over $2,000 through a loteria event. The mayor tells Channel 5 News the city has to raise money because the city's budget doesn't have enough funds to pay for a new cemetery. Coming up at 6, we hear from residents on why opening a new cemetery means more than just creating more space to bury the dead.
It's preparedness. So no matter where you live, this is information that will be very beneficial.
Hurricane season starts in less than a month, and the city of Far wants people to be ready. The city is hosting a preparedness event tomorrow at the Salinas Rec Center. Meteorologist Andrew Chung will be there, and there's also a chance to win free supplies.
We will also be giving away 1 free generator. Of course, must be present to win. We also have a lot of smaller items, right, just for hurricane preparedness, like the batteries and many other things. All those things that are very needed.
The event starts tomorrow at 6 p.m. You can find more information online at fartexas.gov.
And don't forget, our Channel 5 News team is also getting you ready for hurricane season. Our meteorologists and reporters have been working on special stories on what to do when a storm hits. It's part of our annual hurricane special, Facing the Fury. It all airs this month. For a look back at last year's stories, just head to our website, krgv.com, and click on Hurricane Central under the News tab.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, just a few weeks till the start of hurricane season. Starts on June 1st, of course, officially. So May 28th, we'll be telling you all about how to get ready. That's really important. We encourage you to tune in for that on May 28th at 6:30. Facing the Fury. Right now, no Fury, just 84 degrees. Southerly winds about 16. The dew point back in the 60s, which means it's getting humid again after spending the weekend much lower than that, much more comfortable than that, and a lot more clouds out there now than what we had across the valley yesterday. These are the current temperatures valley-wide. 78 at the beach, 83 in McAllen, Edinburg's 86, a little warmer in Starr County, 87 degrees there. And tomorrow it's going to be downright hot across much of the area, especially out west. Could be as hot as 100 in Rio Grande City. Everybody else in the low to mid 90s and then low 80s when you get to the coast. So certainly a warm day, warmer than today, and Wednesday probably been hotter than that. We'll look at that in a second. Wind-wise, I think tomorrow a little gusty as well. That wind out of the south to southeast, sustained 15 to 20, gust over 30 during the afternoon. So pretty breezy day across the area for your Tuesday. And look at the next 3 days. We're 92 tomorrow, which is above average. 98 is an average on Wednesday. That's awfully close to the record, so we'll be in record territory. And then Thursday we back off a little bit to 91, but still above average. Rain-wise, nothing tomorrow or Wednesday, but look how the chances ramp up Thursday into Thursday night and into early Friday as the front gets into the area and kind of hangs out here for a couple of days, helping to trigger some showers, even a thunderstorm or two. Future track suggests by tomorrow we just have that southeast wind continue to push those dew points up as as that warm, moist air comes in off the Gulf of Mexico. It brings a lot of clouds in, like today. That return moisture always brings clouds for at least a day or two, and they'll be around on Wednesday as well. Showers triggered along that front up in North Texas Wednesday, but takes a while to get here. Slow moving, little disturbances fire up on the front and slide up, but eventually by Thursday, fronts in the neighborhood, and Thursday night into Friday could be a shower thunderstorm as that front settles into the region. So we put that chance in there, especially late Thursday, again into early Friday. By Friday night, the front still hanging out though, so we'll have to watch as disturbances kind of slide up that front, keeping rain in the forecast. So we go from nothing Tuesday, Wednesday, 40% Thursday, really Thursday night into early Friday, 30% during the day Friday, and then Saturday still could be another shower, at least a couple of spots around the area. And temperatures do cool off a little with that front, but not nearly like they did over the weekend with this last front. So we stay warm, about average, maybe a little bit above, at least in parts of the valley. Tonight, though, very mild. 74 for your low under mostly cloudy skies. The breeze 10 to 15 out of the southeast. Then tomorrow, wind picks up a little, 10 to 20, gust to over 30. Partly cloudy during the afternoon. A little bit of the haze starts to work its way back in once again, and that'll probably affect the air quality for at least the middle part of the week. By Thursday, again, late in the day, the chance for a shower thunderstorm carries into Friday. Could be something left over Saturday, but I think it's mainly dry, and by then back to 90 or so. Coolest day of the week, probably Friday at about 87. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.
Next at 5, the extra effort that goes into making sure all Texas students have what they need to learn.
I had what they call now retinopathy of prematurity.
We'll tell you what she's in charge of next.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
Too often, families are torn apart when trying to divide a loved one's asset. Unfortunately, knowing if you need a will or a trust can be confusing. I'm attorney Susana Silva, and I will guide you through the process. Don't wait. Call me now.
Drive for smiles and save. Take a whopping 15 grand off MSRP on a 2026 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab. Claim your deal now at SamesHarlingenFord.com.
You want ice cream tonight? Or maybe cookies?
What are you doing? All right, Miss Lady, whatever you get.
Hi, honey. Beans are done, Mom. You want ice cream tonight? Or maybe cookies?
When your facility loses power, every second matters. At Alpha Electrical Solutions, we specialize in 24-hour emergency response for commercial and industrial operations. If a shutdown, outage, or electrical failure threatens your business, our team is ready to restore power and get you running again. We also service and maintain critical systems like industrial generators, UPS units, and backup power infrastructure to keep essential facilities operating. We provide technical expertise your operation depends on. Call 956-666-9997 and keep yourself powered up to date.
Welcome to the next step. Street smart, tech savvy. The new C300 sedan. Enjoy it for $549 a month. Discover a best of the best Mercedes-Benz retailer. Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen, part of the Bert Ogden family of dealerships.
Even as books and other media go digital, one thing computers have not replaced is Braille. Here's Courtney Friedman with a closer look at the process.
I had what they call now retinopathy of prematurity.
Mary Jetron has been blind since she was a baby, learning to read Braille when she was just 7 years old.
And we have bold U on one end and bold V on the other end.
Braille books at her school for the blind fostered a love of reading.
If I get a chance, I read leisurely at home too.
But her busy days are spent here at Education Service Center Region 20's Braille Center.
Cosine 90 degrees equals 0 print period.
Proofreading school textbooks from history to anatomy to pre-calculus.
Make sure everything's just right for the student.
She knows firsthand the importance of access to these books.
You can feel in this office that you know how important the work you're doing is.
Yes.
Jennifer Williamson leads the team.
There are different states reaching out to us to help transcribe the state assessment testing, or we have banks or even menus, pamphlets, etc.
But their priority is Texas Education Agency school districts.
And this is the library where all the books are kept. Thousands of them, 30 bays long. Sometimes a student will need a book that's already in here and they can send it right to them. But sometimes they have to make a new one.
This is a book that TEA has given us.
First, it heads to a transcriber who uses software to convert the text and graphics into Braille. Then that's sent to Mary and her sighted teammate, and they proofread every single word and graphic.
Such vectors are called bold orthogonal period. For instance, the standard unit vectors, 1,9,2 closing vector.
The 9 that you just said is a 0.
I don't think that's a bad cell, so I think that's an error. You witnessed an error.
Errors are rare, but we were there when they caught one. Mistakes are sent back to transcribers, and once they're fixed, it's time to print. Text is printed on one machine, and graphics on a separate machine. A third machine separates the pages, and a fourth machine transfers the graphics onto a thermoform material stronger than paper. Once the graphics are placed,
get it all ready to go, put a label on it, and send it.
Each one of these binders is a volume.
Yes.
Right. So one textbook could be 30 of these.
Yes, absolutely. It could be 100.
But the work is worth it.
It's fantastic. It's really helping everyone.
Opening vector V equals.
That was Courtney Friedman reporting.
Gas prices in the Valley up 39 cents compared to last week. The average right now for a gallon of unleaded, $3.73. Our Pump Patrol team is on the lookout for cheaper prices. We'll see if they can save us a few bucks after the break.
Accidents don't just happen. It's corporate negligence backed by big insurance companies ready to deny your claim. Their lawyers don't fear you, but they fear him. A lawyer amongst lawyers with the power and respect to defeat any insurance company, any place. With Reina on your side, they don't stand a chance. Remember the name, Ezequiel Reina. Call 1-800-ZEKE-REINA.
Hey RGV, it's Zach.
And I'm Greg with Copper from Honest Abe Roofing.
We put our lowest price guarantee in writing.
And we do the research so you don't have to.
That's why we're RGV's 5-star roofer.
With us, you'll never roof again.
Is it time to renew your vehicle registration? At Bridgepoint, we make it simple. Get your auto insurance and renew your registration all at once. Bridgepoint offers DMV services such as registration renewals, title transfers, permits, and more. And don't forget to take advantage of our drive-through service. Not sure what documents you need? Have questions? Our team is here to help. Call or visit our offices in McAllen, Mission, or Donna. Bridgepoint Insurance, we got you covered.
How giant are Zaxby's giant wraps? They're packed with 3 famous fingers and plenty of sauce.
So giant, they need their own zip code. So giant, you gotta eat it in shifts.
It's a giant wrap, you guys.
This ain't a wrap, it's a whole dang sleeping bag.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Who will drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value, and you should pay what we pay.
At Tijerina Legal Group, we fight to win. Real cases.
I had somebody hit me from behind.
Real victories.
Great service.
They were great. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Proudly recognized among the top personal injury lawyers in the Valley.
If you're injured in a crash, dial 7. 18-wheeler got you smashed. Dial 7. Tijerina. If you get into a crash, dial 7.
You win, power to win.
It's time now to check in with the Pump Patrol team.
Hello everybody, this is news photographer Liliana Perez. Today I am in San Benito off of Sam Houston Boulevard and Landrum Street, where you can find a gallon of gas for $3.69.
Hello everyone, this is photojournalist Catherine Rodriguez. I am here at the Stripes in La Feria on the corner of Frontage and Farm to Market 506 Road, where gas is $3.69.
Buenas tardes, everyone. News photographer Kelly Tippins here. I'm here on South Westgate Drive in Business 83, where gas at Stripes in Weslaco is
$3.67. You heard that, 6.7. Today's best price, $3.67 in Weslaco. If you see cheaper, let us know. Just email news@krgv.com.
There's a 7-day forecast, not a 67 in there. There's a 7.7. That doesn't have anything near the same meaning, does it? We see pretty warm days the next couple of days. Very warm on Wednesday. Front Thursday, not particularly strong, but could trigger some showers, maybe even a storm around the area. And by the weekend, back in the 90s.
Is 6.7 still a thing?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, yes, that's going to do it for us at 5.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
Storms don't wait, and neither should you. If your home or business has been hit by a storm,